I know this has probably been said, or everybody knows this, but this is really, for all of us, I'm sure, this is a 4-year award. For all you athletes in here, this isn't just you had a really good year this year. This is 4 years of dedicating yourself to your sport and your leadership and being basically a player coach. You're right hand of the coaches. And your integrity, and your work ethic, and your class, and your character. This is everything. And this is, this is the greatest banquet for all the coaches and the principals. And we love this banquet. Because I would love to coach all these people. I've had the pleasure of coaching mine, but I would love to coach everybody in this room because you guys are awesome. And I hope you go away and you understand that what a great representation you did for Edison High School. And I'm an alumni here, so I'm kind of prejudiced, but I think this is the greatest public school around, and you guys have just continued that great tradition. Like I said, the 3 guys at my table are the reason that we were CF champs, and also give a shout out to Alec Torgerson, who's going to Penn, Ivy League rival of Harvard. But I'll give you a quick example of why this person, these awards from now on are voted on by all the coaches, by the way. And this person was basically the leader of my team for a bunch of years. He was the inspirational man of our team. And we were not having a great off season. For really all the talent we had, we were having a terrible off season. I was getting frustrated. We weren't disciplined enough. We didn't have enough commitment. And we showed up, but we didn't really show up. We had a game in the summer that we did show up, and we had a bunch of guys come late, and it was like it didn't matter. So as I do sometimes, I raised my voice a little bit. But I was tired of it, and so I just kind of walked away, and all of a sudden I hear somebody screaming at them, and screaming at them, and screaming at them. And I turn around, and it was Elijah Herrera, and the whole team changed after that point. That was the last day we ever had a problem. From then on, it was smooth sailing, and I see him at the basketball games, the volleyball games, the soccer matches, and he's the cheerleader. And everybody needs one, and he was one of our better players, but he wasn't always the best player, but he was the best leader. And I think a lot of the athletes would say this, he loves Edison sports, he loves girls sports and boys sports, and he is Edison's most inspirational athlete of 2013. It's actually called the Lyman Clower Most Inspirational Award, and Lyman was an athletic director, football coach, and he was definitely the first green and gold before Bruce Belcher showed up, and so it's quite an honor to win that award. It is now my pleasure to reintroduce Dan Wiley and Carrie Crooks, who will be presenting.